After throwing dirty clothes into the washing machine, Maddie suddenly froze in terror after seeing the face of a strange woman appear in the reflection of the glass door. The woman screamed, "What are you doing in my house? This is my house." But before Maddie could even react, a terrifying black figure suddenly walked forward, grabbed the woman by the hair, and violently slammed her onto the floor. Then something even more horrifying happened. The entire room around Maddie suddenly transformed, and she mysteriously found herself standing inside the stranger's house. Before she could understand what was happening, the black figure grabbed a trophy and repeatedly smashed the woman's head with it over and over again in a brutal frenzy. Seconds later, Maddie suddenly snapped back inside her own home. At first, she believed it was all just a nightmare. But what she didn't know was that police had already arrived at the murder scene and discovered the victim had died in the exact same way as Maddie's husband. Detectives quickly concluded both murders had been committed by the same killer. The latest victim, Glenn, was a respected pediatric surgeon whose home was filled with records from former patients he had treated over the years. Detective Black and Officer Xiao began suspecting the killer might somehow be connected to one of those patients, so they brought every file back to the station hoping to uncover clues. Meanwhile, while Maddie was lying in bed trying to sleep, she suddenly noticed a large, overweight man laying beside her. Terrified, Maddie tried to move, but her body felt completely paralyzed. Moments later, the black figure mysteriously appeared behind her, slowly crawled across the bed, pulled out a massive knife, and brutally stabbed the man dozens of times right in front of her eyes. Only after the killer disappeared did Maddie finally regain control of her body, screaming as she jolted awake in horror. After witnessing these terrifying visions over and over again, Maddie finally broke down and went to the police station with her sister to explain everything. But Detective Black, who already suspected Maddie, didn't believe a single word and instead mocked her like she was completely insane. Furious, Maddie's sister demanded the detectives investigate the latest victim's apartment immediately, insisting that if no murder had occurred, they could throw both sisters into a mental hospital themselves. Maddie had already searched online and found the victim's address on Apocalypse Avenue, apartment 298. With no other choice, Detective Black and Officer Xiao accompanied the sisters to investigate. But when they arrived at the apartment, they were horrified to discover the overweight man exactly as Maddie described, brutally murdered inside his home. At that point, even Detective Black began wondering whether Maddie had somehow truly seen the killer. Using Maddie's description, police created a sketch of the suspect, only to reveal a horrifying, deformed, monster-like face. This once again convinced Detective Black that Maddie might just be mentally unstable. Even so, Maddie didn't argue. Instead, while washing her face in the bathroom, she suddenly received a mysterious anonymous phone call.